Yo, what's up guys, Mr. Kydrix here again doing another video for you guys today. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the 2019 release of the Safari Ltd Sperm Whale. Now this video was recorded before. I did have it recorded ahead of time, but unfortunately when my laptop crashed it apparently got deleted. Unfortunately the review wasn't able to come out when I intended it to. This was requested about 3 months ago by a YouTube user named Dino Aviation Orca 1290. And like I said, because the video got deleted, I wasn't able to upload it. And I kept putting it off for quite a while, so I do apologize for how long it took to make this video, but thankfully now I can record it and hopefully it'll upload without any issues. Now given the fact that this was a 2019 release, I did actually get it within that year. I just never showed it. I was going to originally open it in an unboxing video, but again I didn't have time, and honestly, I just opened it without even remembering that I was going to do that video to begin with. So let's start off by looking at the detail of this model. Given the fact that it is a cetacean, there's not a lot of detail to go through. However, thankfully on this model, it's very nicely detailed overall. You can see it's got the overall head shape that a sperm whale is notorious for, and it's even got the muscle protrusions around its head. See, the detail is very, very subtle, but it's there and it looks nice. One of my favorite things is looking at the bottom jaw because you can see all the wrinkles that lead up to the jaw. I also like this band of white paint because this is seen on a lot of sperm whales, and sometimes it'll be different. Sometimes it'll reach up here to where the blowhole is, sometimes it won't even be there at all. It looks like they just kept it on the top jaw, and it's the same on both sides. I wish it was a little bit different because again, it wouldn't really be even in real life in nature, but it's good that it's still there. There's the eye right there. You can see the wrinkles that are right here, and you can see the eyelids, and you can very well make out the eye. It's a nice black color. I don't think sperm whales do have eye colors in real life, although I could be wrong. But they give it kind of like a shark eye to make it seem like, a creature that would live underwater. And most creatures that live underwater don't have colors in their eyes. As we continue down the body, you can see the indents in the skin that sperm whales are notorious for having. And I think it looks really, really nice. I do like that they included this detail a lot on the back because, again, this is seen on the actual creature. And then right here we have the hump, which leads down to these ridges that lead all the way down to the tail flukes. The tail flukes are quite small, but that's just how it is on the actual animal. And I do like how they still have the ridges on each side. Now it would have been cool if they did add some like little battle scars or a little bit more like nicks around the tail, because whales in real life do often have rivalries with other members of its species. So to see that would have been a really nice detail, but at least it's uneven on each side. Like you can see there's a big dip over here, and on the other side they're much smaller. On the underbelly, the only real problem that I have is the molding line. You can very well make it out, especially right here on the pectoral fins, which by the way, the pectoral fins look really nice. I really wish that they were kept more to the side, like on the real animal, because that's how they swim, but like this, it does give it some stability and it doesn't, have it roll on any hard surface. There's the copyright information right there, Sperm Whale 2019 Safari Ltd. And you can see right here, it's got kind of like what I like to call a belly crease, as I do see this a lot on cetaceans, and what I think might actually be the belly button, I'm not too sure. And right here, we have the anus of the creature. When I mentioned something like this in my orca review, I did get a lot of immature comments, so I'm expecting to see them again. And then we come all the way down to the flukes, which again, there's the molding line that I don't like, but honestly, it's whatever. I can understand why it's there. Much like on the actual animal, the blowhole is located on the left side of its head. As you can see, it's a nice slit, just like how it would be on the actual animal. And like I said, overall, the detail was very, very nice on this, and I really do like that Safari Ltd did update this creature because, compared to the other ones in the past that they did, even though they were good at the time, this one is a very good update overall. Another thing that I like about this model is the size. It's about a good 9 inches long, if not a little bit longer, and it's a very great size. It looks great on the shelf, in my opinion. If you own this figure, it's very sizable, and not only that, it's got some nice weight to it. It's a nice solid figure. I do have other sperm whale models that are unfortunately hollow, but this one's nice and solid. It's got nice weight, and it just feels very authentic overall. I mean, I can't really find the word to actually describe how I feel about this, but it does feel great. Nice, it's nice and weighty. And overall, it's just, like I said, a good model. And here it is compared to the one that was released in 1996. As you can see, like I said, it's a very nice update compared to what they originally did. I do love both models, but if I had to choose which one I think would be my favorite, I would have to say it'd be the 2019 release. It's just overall a better figure. It's updated, and it's a bit more accurate to the actual creature. And like I said, as much as I really like the 1996 one, just the overall update that this figure has is very nice. And overall, like I said, if you had to choose between one sperm whale model, I mean, you could choose endless amounts, don't get me wrong, but if you had to choose one from the Safari Limited line, and you had to choose between these two, I would definitely say you should get the re-release, not the original release. I do believe that they did release one that was much bigger than these two. I think it was part of their Wildlife Wonders line. I could be wrong. I don't know the exact title of the figure that was released, but it was much bigger than these two, I can tell you that. I don't know if it's still available or if it's even around or if it even exists. Like I said, I think I've seen it once, but it's definitely bigger than these two and it resembles the original release rather than the re-release that only came out recently. Though I would like to see if Safari Limited could do a much larger version of their 2019 release. Another thing that I like is that the re-release is actually much longer than the original one, so you can pass off the other one as a juvenile and then the new one as an adult. But like I said, they look good together. You know, if you had to choose one or you can get them both, go ahead because they look great together. And here it is compared to the 2019 release of the Orca. So my overall thoughts is that it's a really good model. I really liked it. And like I said, when I first got out of packaging, I was very happy with how it looked and I thought it was a really great figure. It's a great update to the creature. I do like the sculpting on it. And I also like the weight and how it feels like a very nice solid figure, which again makes it feel more authentic, although I wouldn't really use that word, but because I don't know any others to describe it, I would just say that. Another thing that I like too is that if you look at it from forward facing, it's not as slender as most sperm whales are. In real life, they're very slender. It's actually got quite a bit of chubbiness to its face, which again may not be too accurate, but it does kind of differentiate it from other sperm whale models. And I'm pretty sure in real life there would be sperm whales that would be much more fatter than others in a pod. I do like this model overall. I'm very glad that I picked it up and I do recommend it. It's still available on websites. It's not really that expensive. And like I said, if you could choose one, this would definitely be one of them. Now I do plan on getting a few more from the 2019 release of the cetaceans. I just haven't gotten around to buying them. And I'm not sure yet if they made any for the 2020 line. And if they did, I would probably pick those up too and take a look at them. But so far, the only ones that I have are the Orca and the Sperm Whale. And I have to say, they're both really great, and I do recommend them both. So yeah, apologies that it took too long to re-record this video. Like I said, the original video was just deleted when my computer crashed. And hopefully I'll get around to doing some more reviews while we are still in quarantine to hopefully bring you guys some more entertainment. And just overall, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And look forward to some more reviews. This is Mr. Kedrick signing off. Stay awesome, everyone.